Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Look, it's supposed to be raining, but it's not atmospheric storm. Actually knew about Feel Good Friday, and it's raining everywhere around us, just not on top of it.
It was an atmospheric creek, and the river is down the road.
Right, and this is the dam. So as soon as we leave, it's just going to come pouring down.
Yeah,
it's all that love.
It's getting brighter. It's not like sunny, but it's bright enough to make me shiny. It's bright enough to make me feel awake.
Yes.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And Feel Good Friday always does that. It's like, it's a moment that throughout the week, you've had a tough week, and then you get to come here and just relax.
Heck yeah, especially like this was basically 90% of our usual turnout, and it's like even if it was going to rain, there still would have been 90% of our usual turnout. People want to go to Feel Good Friday.
Exactly.
They want to feel good.
And people message me for the last 3 days, is it still happening? It will always happen except for holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it snows in San Diego, which you probably won't, hails, rains, we'll be here. We're going to make sure that you're under the cover. We may be out in the rain, but that's okay. We believe we sacrifice for you.
It's true. And you know that whole your head gets wet and then you get sick? That's like a old wives' tale.
No.
Yeah. That freaking dance in the beginning of the meeting gets me going.
Yeah.
That's how I get energy.
Right? Yeah. And we've, and this is kind of an evolution in programming of how we do things. We've had breath work, which has been amazing. We have mindfulness, which is amazing. The dance, though, it's a great way, because we say it's Feel Good Friday. We always feel good when we dance, but at the same time, it's also, if you want to do breath work while we do the dance, it's perfect.
True. And the breath work, meditation, prayer, those are things that sometimes people don't do, and this is their first exposure. We love that. But some people haven't danced in 20 years. We want that to be their first exposure, too. It's like...
Yeah, and you can dance however you like. You can be a good dancer, you can be a bad dancer. There's no bad dancers, just move.
All you gotta
I looked
do is
around and I
snap
saw
your fingers.
people bopping their head, they were snapping their finger, they're doing whatever they did, but it's pretty, and it's amazing because we have such people that have achieved a lot in business or executives. They work for Google, and to see them dance with everybody else, that's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I love this group.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thanks for letting us present today, June.
That was great. Well, talk a little bit about Solana Beach Wellness Collective.
Solana Beach Wellness Collective, out of 8 of us, I think 5 people were able to come to the meeting, and they were able to speak about their each individual business, because all of the practitioners, they're all independent, and so they got their few minutes to talk about their business, their technique, their expertise. It was a great meeting.
Yeah.
We took up a little time. Sorry,
That's
guys.
Okay. Well, everyone it kind of got off the rails because even the events.
Right.
We got to keep it under a minute, and I love it because people have such stories behind it. Another business was started from their group, and I love it. But I do love the discussion at the end, and we ended up having a discussion at the end. So
my intention was to go from the presentation into the discussion, which we kind of did.
It kind of happened. Well, especially with that many people, so I totally understand. I think it's great. I love the fact that even in the name, it's a collective. That's what we are here. That's what Feel Good Friday, the group is. It's a collective. So much more can happen as a group instead of if you were to just open up a chiropractor office. How much joy, people do it, but it's kind of a grind. Well, why don't you work with people that you resonate with, that you like, that are different modalities that complement what you do?
You know what else? I don't want to be anybody's boss. I am not a boss. I am not a teacher. It's like I want you to be an expert on your own, and people can come to you. We can share the space, but I don't want to tell anybody what to do.
Because she's a nightmare as a boss.
I know. I have got an iron fist.
Thank you, Archie.
There you
go. Archie, our amazing sound
Archie, we love you.
guy. He's our DJ. He's a financial planner as well, and he volunteers his time. Everybody here volunteers their time.
It's true, and he's got excellent rhythm. I always see him dancing over there.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh,
okay.
hell yeah,
on camera.
hell yeah.
Okay,
dude.
Well, you know why? Filipino.
It's a major part of being Filipino is
you're
karaoke, dance,
Same
singing.
thing with Korean. It just kind of
Really?
you naturally, I mean,
Really?
all the b-boys come out of Korea now.
Okay,
so.
okay. I think that's what makes us comfortable
Yes.
speaking is it's like Well, I've been singing and dancing in front of my auntie and
you
my uncle since I was a baby.
My brother still brings it up, but I did this Michael Jackson performance in elementary school. He was embarrassed, but I felt good. I had the glove, I had the jacket, moonwalking in front of the entire school. Loved it.
I wish there was a tape of that. Is there a tape of that somewhere?
That would have to be an old-fashioned reel. I don't know. They didn't have VCR back then.
I know. So. Thank God.
Yeah. Thank God. Yeah. I would have liked to see it because in my head I killed it, but we probably know I wasn't that good. But that's okay. I felt it.
You gained that confidence and you took it with you for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah.
You know.
There you go. Wow. Yeah. And the thing too is just imagine me working at 6 at a restaurant, 7 at a restaurant. I did everything from the host to cashier to the waits. I had to kind of interact with people, so I was forced to. I always said I'm shy on the inside, but I'm kind of forced to not be.
Right. So. It's so freaking crazy what we take from our childhoods that will stay with us forever, and some of those things are good things, and some of those things we wish weren't there, but for the most part, a lot of them are good things.
Exactly. Yeah, they can turn into... Well, so then let me ask you, what was one thing that you constantly heard as a kid about you? Like, from teachers, from your parents, what was the...
For some fucked up reason, my sister used to tell me I'm so loud. You're so loud. You're so loud. My voice is so loud. But apparently it's not.
No, I don't think so.
My voice is not loud. People are always like, "Can you speak up? Can you say that again?" I'm like,
"Well, is it because you heard that so often that you purposely try to be quiet?"
I don't know. Maybe it's something about the octaves. You know, somewhere on that metronome, it's only birds can hear it or something.
Well, then, so you're pretty natural in front of the camera. You're natural in front of the group. Where did you get that confidence?
No, it's literally from doing talent shows and karaoke and stuff as a kid. And I had no skill, but it was I'll do the talent show. I'll sing karaoke.
Yeah. That was like me. I think my most common thing that everyone and my father told me was I have ants in my pants. The teachers would say I have so much potential, but I talk too much and I'm too fidgety. So over time now we figured out, could be ADHD, it could not be, but I feel like it's a superpower. I kind of have endless energy until 9 p.m. and then I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
But until then, I have a lot of energy.
Dude, that whole potential, if a teacher ever tells you oh, your child has so much potential, but they're not good in a classroom, probably because kids shouldn't be in a classroom.
Yeah.
Is that maybe why? Should they be running around?
Yeah, that's the thing. If all those times that I got fidgety, if they just said, hey, go run, go play kickball, do whatever, I'm telling you, I probably would have concentrated more. But if you put me in a seat, one little secret is, well, not secret, but when I took the SATs and the PSATs, I fell asleep. I can't sit there.
Hilarious.
I can't sit there.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
I
need to get in touch with, there are things in Encinitas and in San Diego called outdoor schools, and they are technically a homeschool hub, but they're for kids who they receive their learning outside.
Well, and unfortunately, so Francisco over at Gentle Arts Jiu-Jitsu, his son was at one of the schools. They just closed down.
I heard about that one, but there's multiple.
There are, but it's difficult because that was a price right.
Yeah.
And it was all about exploring, being outside, learning outside, and the kids really did well.
Yeah.
They've been open for 20 years. They just sadly shut down because the grants have dried up, and
That's a good point. There is another option of where you just have a hub, and so each parent is homeschooling their kid, but you go together to the same place.
Right.
And so it's they still get this school vibe, and it's is this going to be at a farm? Is this going to be at a beach? Is it in somebody's backyard? It's not in this traditional sit in a classroom setting.
No, I agree. Well, I mean, even to this day though, even kids, they have problems learning in this market with the phones, everything. For me, I'm pretty busy, so I don't necessarily have time for workshops, but that's another reason why I don't do workshops.
Yeah.
Because I start to fade out. Right. And even the information could be extremely engaging and interesting. Mm-hmm. I just have a hard time focusing. I've got to keep moving.
Yeah.
Move.
That's a good point. Same thing with our podcast. The fact that we're in person is what keeps me engaged. If it was over Zoom, a 2-hour podcast, I would probably just like lose a little focus.
Yeah, that's a good point, because I'd probably pull up a screen and start looking, scrolling.
Yeah, and guess what? Most people on those Zoom calls, they're not looking at who's talking. They're looking at themselves, and then that's how you lose focus. Is like you're not even listening.
I mean, my attention span is an hour.
That's pretty good.
But some of these workshops are like 3 hours, which I think everybody should do it.
Right.
But I have a hard time with 3 hours.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah.
I know. I kind of miss like in-person seminars, but truly they're so freaking tiring. Like a 3-day seminar, 2-day seminar, it's like I need a break.
Yeah.
I need a rest from the seminar.
Well, so we're going to do a meeting with Greg, the founder of Secret Knock Society. And so we're going to talk about doing one for the group. And it's an all-day thing. The one we went to with Mika was actually really amazing, engaging. We got to hear the founder of Uggs, which we had no idea he was a local.
Dude,
local, and the way
he lives in like Cardiff or something.
Yeah. And he surfs up and down the coast. And he realized that in Australia, 50% of people have wool or sheepskin boots.
Yep.
Not here, though.
Yeah.
And so then he implemented it, and then the strategy of getting local kids to kind of be the face of it, and I love that story. But we are definitely going to do something like a Secret Knock event where it could be a 3-day event, because there's so much that everybody can learn, so much that everyone can teach each other.
And Secret Knock is cool because they have you commit to the event, but they don't tell you where it's going to be at yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you committed to this learning? Yes. Now I'll give you the location.
Yeah. Now, I get it. I went to it. We went to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was well put together.
Definitely.
Mika's amazing because she's all about growth and she's all about helping and supporting locals. So
definitely, Mika of Salty Goddess Network. It's one of those other, like the group Salty Goddess Network. It's literally for you to find your momentum and for you to grow and to hit the marks you want to hit.
Yeah, and the best groups start from whoever starts it, or a group of people that started. It's something that they need. And Mika needed she started the Salty Goddess Network to help support women.
Right.
She went through it. She's one of the founders and creators of Choose Fitness. And being a female in corporate America, being in business, fitness, it's difficult.
Yeah.
And so to see women like Liselle and Mika blossom by doing it their way and not necessarily trying to be a man, it's amazing to see.
That's a great point. And when we had the podcast with Q, that was the theme, is like when you embrace your femininity, things blossom versus trying to be somebody else or work as somebody else would, or try to be a businessman when you're a businesswoman.
Right.
Another thing I love about Mika is she's a mother. It's like, what do you take from you being a mother? What do you take from you being an entrepreneur? What do you take from fitness? It's like all of those are like juggling for the same cause. And like, how do they help each other?
Yes, exactly. And there's so many people within the community that have done so much good to the community, but they all started from struggling, and to hear them speak about their struggle, what they've overcome to get to where they're at.
Yeah.
And again, it never ends. That growth should never end. So you're always evolving. You're going to hit obstacles, but it's so much easier to get over those obstacles if you have good partners.
Definitely. It's one of my girlfriends who's like a newer chiropractor. She got hit with something bad, and she's new in her career, and somebody in the world would be devastated by this and never practice ever again. And I was like, dude, it could be worse.
Yeah.
You could be sick. Like whatever obstacle you have, you can get a solution to it.
Absolutely.
You've got the support. There are some things you just, you got to get over.
Yeah. Well,
you just got to get over.
It's true. And I know it's difficult to just get over it when you're in the middle of it. But the thing, too, is that's why I meet with so many different people. What you find is that somebody has gone through what you've gone through, and so it helps to go through the process and ask.
Totally.
You kind of feel isolated. You're on your island. You're like, well, I got to figure this out all by myself. Well, if you take the time to ask and you find somebody that's already gone through something like that, they can give you advice on, hey, this is how I navigated this. This is what I did.
It's true. That's such a good point. It's like somebody else has been through exactly what your issue is.
Yeah, or worse.
Yeah.
And so it's you're like, oh wait, mine isn't that bad. You know what's funny is, so in jiu-jitsu, obviously it's a tough art. It's a tough fitness. You're trying to choke each other, your arm bars, all this stuff, and it's difficult, but there's so much reward to it. But we have he's a personal friend of mine too. He's a Navy SEAL, active duty. He doesn't have a left leg. So he doesn't have a left leg. So he comes in. I always tell everyone, look, I know your back hurts, your legs hurt, whatever it is, but look what he's gone through, and he shows up. He shows up.
Yeah, that's such a good point. We probably both got this from our parents. Like, both of our parents came from a third world country. It's like, we're in America.
Yeah.
We can get through what our issue is.
Yes.
People literally were forced to move here out of, desperation, leave their countries. It's like, they had the tools from what they had.
Right.
We've got even more tools from what we have.
Yeah.
Like, you can find a solution.
Yeah, and the thing too is a lot of times we get stuck in the negative, but there's so much good that you can look for, and even in the negative. So like, I grew up with a lot of racism, right? And so because I thought I was Mexican, and then moved to Arizona, there weren't any Asians, so I had a lot of racism in my life. But the thing is, if you look at it, the people that are doing that, they don't know. It's not like you can necessarily blame them, because it could be generational. They haven't experienced Asians. So it's like almost like an alien coming to your area. Right. Of course, they're going to be a little like, oh, what are you? Whatever it is. So I don't have any hatred to anyone. Look at the positive and give people grace. If you see someone that's in a bad mood, or they're really being harsh to you, well, what are they going through? It's not about you. Typically, it's them. And so if you look at that and then just concentrate on the good people that you know and the good things, and give a little light to that person that maybe is having a bad day and is treating you poorly, don't get caught up in that. Because if you get caught up in that, then you start to become it.
Yeah, that's a good point. So you experienced racism. People were racist against you. You were able to move away from those people. Get away. That person who is racist, who is persecuting you, that's who they are. They're fucking racist. And so they have to live with that forever. It's like whatever they were pushing on you, it's like you can get away from that.
Exactly.
But they have to live with it.
And the great part about it is too, is a lot of the kids when I was young in elementary school that were being racist, they didn't know any better. Well, you know what? We're still friends to this day now. And it was because I was able to show them that, hey, I'm not what you see in the movies or TV about Asians or whatever it is, whatever they portray. It's like, I'm just a normal person that can have fun, maybe a little fidgety, maybe doesn't necessarily pay attention. But now we're friends, and I've helped them look different. That's how you break the cycle. Right.
Kids are ruthless.
Yeah.
Kids are ruthless. But they're also learning. So it's like, how can we teach people, kids, adults? It's like, you don't have to stay in that cycle. You can break out of it.
Exactly. And the thing about the kids being ruthless, they're just honest.
Yeah.
Whatever they think sometimes just comes out.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's really amazing. Sometimes, you're like, whoa, wait a second.
Good point.
Again, I love the fact that they are honest and it comes out. I remember I used to always hate when I was in high school, driving behind a school bus. Reason why? Because in Arizona, when I would hit a stop sign or a stoplight with the bus in front of me, all the kids would run to the back and do the eyes to me. But again, I would just laugh. I mean, how can I get mad at a little kid?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's a good spot to mic drop right there.
Exactly. And so now, but again, everything that's happened has created what I am today.
Exactly.
It's created what you are today.
It's so true.
I mean, look, there's still a huge group of people at the group on Feel Good Friday, still here having a conversation.
No rain yet.
No rain yet. It's because it's all love right here.
Yeah,
Look at the smiles. Look at the laughter.
We're going to need a little bit more cloud seeding for it to start raining.
Yeah, exactly. And why wouldn't you want to go into the weekend with this? Bonding.
I already danced. I already hugged a bunch of people. I already had good food at Good Anya. I already had my Bubs Naturals.
Yeah.
Did we get a drop? No, that was me spitting. Oh, no.
There you go. Okay.
They were listening.
And so that's the thing. That's why we love the group. We love Feel Good Friday.
Yeah.
Come Tuesdays at Maya Moon. Oh, did you know Maya Moon isn't here any longer?
Oh, okay. Good to know. So they're probably focusing on North
they're
Park.
going to focus on their Normal Heights location.
Cool.
That's cool. So it's open here, so it's a little more room. But again, we love Maya Moon.
Yes.
We're supportive of them. People have to figure out what they want out of their business, and we're going to continue to be here next week. May rain again, may not, but we'll be here. And except for holidays, we will always be here. One person shows up, 100 people show up. Eventually, 10,000 people show up. We'll be national, but we've got the partnership with Bubs Natural, local, Sean Lake. Thank you so much.
We love you, Sean Lake.
10% goes to veteran causes. We're going to get a QR code soon for a discount code.
Awesome.
We had Loom. We had
Loom,
the presentation, amazing, local, again, hyper local focus.
Yes.
All the farmers market.
Even his packaging is local.
There's so much that we can do as a community.
Yeah.
Let's connect. Message us if you have questions. If you want to learn more about us, schedule coffee, or just ask us through DM, email. We'll answer it. We'll put it on our next feed.
Yeah.
What else?
You know, and I made a joke in the beginning of my presentation that I talk all the time. It's but there's more.
Yeah.
There's more to be said.
Yeah.
You do. I constantly am learning new stuff from him.
There's a lot of stuff that you don't even know about Lisel.
Dude.
So, yeah.
I was thinking I was going to cry today. One of these days I'm going to cry.
Oh.
One of these days.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think everyone here has cried at one point. So
I know, right?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, I did. So see?
It's nice to get out.
Yes, it is. And so, again, support us. If you're looking to sponsor it, you're looking to be on the podcast, email us, go to thegroupcoastal.com. Bubs is we're talking the financials. They're going to sponsor the podcast. There's so much we're going to do. I think we may start a event planning business out of the group.
Amazing.
We also may start a multimedia group out of the group. Let's continue to help support such talented people.
You know who I love the most? You, podcast listener. I don't know ya.
I love it.
You guys are there, and we love you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
And if you see us, come talk to us. And I love it because I'll be at Lofty, I'll be at whatever coffee shop.
Yes.
People will walk up that I haven't seen ever at the group, and they'll be like, hey, we watch your podcast. I'm like,
rad.
Oh, so you're the subscriber. You're the one that helps boost our numbers. I love it. I don't understand it, but I love it.
I love it.
It's the conversation. We're heart of the matter. We're getting to the heart of the matter, and we do it every Friday. We do it every day. We do the podcast. Yes.
Cool. Thanks, June.
All right. Thank you, Lisel. Thank you.